Hey guys, so I just wanted to talk to you guys about after birth care. And everybody's experience isn't like mine, but I feel like if you have a natural birth or a epidural birth, which I feel like is also natural birth, but natural birth is just without the epidural, and the epidural is a natural birth, but you just have the epidural. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know how my aftercare journey has been going and possibly give you advice. So, first and foremost, I have a third degree tear. Well, had or have. I haven't looked at my stitches because, yeah, I don't want to look at my stitches. I think at this point they're pretty much like dissolving because I don't feel them. They feel like they're pretty much gone. But yeah, third degree tear is one step above the average tear, but it doesn't feel like that. Or my pain tolerance is just high, or it's just because of the medication that I've been taking, like ibuprofen and this one word that I can't pronounce that starts with ACE. It's like a painkiller, I think, but it's pretty like common. And I did take some oxycodone, but it makes me sleepy. I had requested that at the hospital because I didn't know how I would do with like the pain. So I was like, okay, let me just get something that's stronger than the average medication, just in case I'm in a lot of pain. But I've been doing well. But for starters, when you have a tear, I would highly recommend using your spray bottle. This is my spray bottle here, and when you go pee, you have to use like warm water. I use like water that's kind of towards like the hotter side, because I feel like when I pee, I can't really feel like anything like burning or anything. I can feel it a little bit, but I feel like it gradually gets better. So like the first few days, because like your pee is acidic, of course, so if it gets on your stitches or cut or whatever, like it's gonna sting. So you have to make sure that you're spraying your coochie while you're peeing so that you don't really feel like the stinging. But as the days go by, I feel like you start to feel the like stinging less and less. So yeah, this spray bottle has definitely come in handy for when I pee. Another thing that I've been using that's been working well for me is this ointment. And I just, after I go potty, I of course use the spray bottle and everything, and then I wipe, and then I apply this to the area with the stitches. And so they'll give you this at the hospital, so make sure you use it. As far as for the bleeding, mine has stopped like tremendously. Like, of course, I'm still bleeding a little bit, but not as significantly as like, what is this, day 10? Like 10 days ago. And so I feel like I've been healing pretty fast. For the bleeding, I wouldn't recommend using the hospital products that they give you. Like, they give you these underwear, like thin underwear. They're like stretchy. And they give you like these huge pads. They're like long and huge, but they're also thin. And I feel like thin pads are not really good quality. And they give you the long pads and the long thin pads. And I think they give you the smaller pads as well to put on top of that pad. But like that bleeding, and there's women that bleed like way more than me. So I just know if those weren't working well for me, then they probably don't work well for women that are bleeding more than me. So there was this lady I saw on YouTube. I forgot her name, but she was wearing like these diaper pad looking things, and she said they work very well for after giving birth. So I picked some up, and they really do. Let me show you guys which ones they are. So these are what they look like, and they're adult diapers, and they're like adult diaper pads. Well, women, of course, because they're for women, and they work very well and they're comfortable. So with these, just to be safe, like I put a pad inside of the diaper because I hate feeling like I'm bleeding through my clothes or anything like that. But let me tell you, these work really well, so I highly recommend them. Another thing is always be sure to sit on pillows or something soft. Like, they work. Is healing from giving birth, and also it has the stitches and stuff, so it's gonna be like sore or feel kind of like, I don't know what's the word, like worn out, like, or exhausted, like you've been doing a lot. Like the other day I went for a walk. I'm like, okay, I'm feeling good, I'm healing good, and so I went for a walk and I was like exhausted mid-walk, and it was like, what, I want to say like 2 miles, and I was like, whoa, I really like underestimated like this whole giving birth thing. It's really important for you to get your rest and not be trying to like, and not be so quick to try to go out and do stuff because like you just delivered a baby. So you need your rest, and stuff that you might think is easy will have you exhausted. Like I was like, okay, I can walk, I'm feeling good, and then like mid walk I'm like, whoa, my body is exhausted. And then I had to realize, like, I gave birth not too long ago, I need to chill out. But yeah, make sure you're sitting on pillows or something soft, and also make sure you're taking your medication if you feel like you need to take your medication. Another thing I found that helps me is hot showers. Like, oh my gosh, they are so soothing. When I would put hot water like on my coochie and stuff, it wouldn't sting or bother me or anything. It would actually feel like really good. And so I would highly recommend the hot showers. I think they said that you shouldn't take like hot baths because the stitches dissolving or something like that. Yeah, so I highly recommend the hot showers. They're so like soothing, and they feel really good on your body and your coochie. So yeah, just make sure you're taking care of yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally. And make sure that you're using the right products, because I feel like it's a pain to be using products that are cheap and that are not working well for you. And yeah, just know that we're women and we're strong and we got this, and it's not gonna be going on forever. It doesn't last forever, and you will heal. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.